His message is important every day, the things that he did.
Martin Luther King, it is really hard to describe what he means to me.
Silence is betrayal. People that should be speaking out aren't speaking out.
And Dr. King was one of those people that had to really wake us up, to help to wake us up to our own true humanity.
I mean, the service was really important today, you know.
It's very important, I believe, for us to promote peace and nonviolence in the world.
Deep in my heart and deep in my soul and deep in my spirit, but it means a sense of freedom, a sense of spiritual growth.
People that should be marching for peace and justice aren't doing that.
But why icons? Because I was a young man in the South, I was raised in the South, and I couldn't ride the school bus with white kids.
So I would encourage this more than anything, to speak out and speak peace.
If we don't promote it and help people to understand it, then we can't actually make it to become a reality today.
We're celebrating Martin Luther King's birthday because he was trying to make the world a better place and make sure white people don't fight with black people.
All of us need to remember Dr. King's example.
We could get along better, we would understand ourselves more.
I believe it's probably the most important time, for us. His message is clear, to all the children today.
Our youth need to continue to hear and understand that Dr. King wasn't this ancient guy who should be next to the T-Rex at the museum, but this was only 30 or 40 years ago.
We were talking about the March on Washington in August of 1963. And I was fortunate to have been one of the attendees, participants, if you wish.
I had a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old, and we kept looking at the television, and I said, "Your daddy is in there. He's in there."
We did march from the Washington Monument to the Lincoln Memorial.
And they just went up to the television, and they
rose right against the screen.
Right, and they couldn't see him. I said, "He is there. I'm telling you." And this is an important day.
And a series of speeches occurred, one of them being, of course, the most famous being, of course, Martin Luther King's speech, the I Have a Dream speech. So, for the rest of my life, I can say I was there.
And today we're still dealing with some of the residuals of that. So we can move forward knowing that Dr. King sacrificed, he gave his blood, he gave his love, and our forefathers, both black and white, so that we can be here today and enjoy togetherness and unity.
Felices de estar aquí porque Martin Luther King trabajó para nosotros para hacer todo justo.
So much more that we have to learn and remember, not only on this day, but every day.
We need to really live in a much more peaceful environment. We really need to care more about one another.
We live in extraordinary times, and the times require that we emerge as sacred activists.
This experience with Martin Luther King is that every year we have a better mindset of the young people. And if we invest in the young people, our future will be just as Dr. King wanted.
People who understand that you have to merge the spiritual with the political, and you have to bring them together to make a real change in our society. And these days, since the Tucson shooting, we really should do some soul searching.
We're all humans. It doesn't matter where we're from, though. We have to unite as one, to make a better place,